Oh no. Freak out. You are amazing. You are a goddess. You are a god. Yucky poo. Say hi. I'm too tired to actually sit through the video, but I love you guys and I'm alive and I love you and you're... Yeah, look at him. He's literally falling asleep as I'm holding him. Okay, I love you. Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back. If you're new, it's very nice to meet you. Hope everyone watching is doing well. Today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be a pick a card on when are you meeting your next loving partner. I'm excited for you guys to get into it. And yeah, that's what we got. So without further ado, you guys, here's a clip of the piles right now. Alright, you guys, these are the 4 piles. We got group number 1 with the amethyst, group 2 with the fluorite, group 3 with the rainbow moonstone, and group number 4 with the rose quartz. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that now. And if you want to pick more than one, y'all are welcome to do so. Alright, you guys have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box. I'll have you guys timestamps for when the reading will start. And with that, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. I'm going to go ahead and obviously start with the dice. Leo and Capricorn. Hello, Leo. Hello, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. Aries and Pisces. Hello, Aries. Hello, Pisces. Taurus, just Taurus. Alright, you guys. Alright, so the first card we have here is the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords, group 1, talks about rest and recharge, taking a break, taking a relax, okay? The way I see this, especially when we're talking about like when, right? When are we meeting our next loving partner? When is this happening? There's an array of people here. This is a group reading. Keep that in mind always, you guys, right? If we're thinking in a general sense, when do we take a break? We take a break when we're not at work, right? We take a break when we're not at university or high school or school or whatever. That's when we're taking a break, when we're not doing our like weekly grind, when we're not doing our, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. So I'm seeing this as perhaps meeting this person or connecting to this person on a weekend or on your days off. Now, this could also be during like a vacation. I know not all of you are like going on vacations often, but it's possible you're meeting them on vacation or you're meeting them during a time where you have a period to rest, a period to recharge. We have Temperance. So this kind of, for me, feels like validation in regards to the freaking 4 of Swords, because again, when are we in a position to be able to balance ourselves out? Temperance is all about balance. It's about taking from one cup and pouring into another to create balance and, you know, things being equal and fair. So when do we have time to do that? We don't have time to do that when we're hustling and bustling. We don't have time to do that when there's a million things going on. We have time to do that when we are resting and recharging, right? We have time to do that when we're taking a break. We have time to do that on our days off. So again, I feel like this is kind of reinforcing that idea that you're not going to be meeting them like during the work week. You're not going to be meeting them when you're really busy with university. It's going to be at a time where you have, even if it's just a few days, to like reorganize, clean up, get rid of the trash, you know, just readjust yourself, okay? Then we have the 3 of Wands. This is talking about growth and expansion, you guys. So this could be indicating that you are meeting your next loving partner during a time where you are expanding in life, where you are growing. Okay, so college, university, you guys. Maybe you're getting a promotion at your job. Maybe you are deciding to open up your own business. Maybe you're deciding to push yourself in a new direction that is going to encourage growth, okay? This could even be like physically, like maybe you guys are wanting to grow your muscles, maybe you guys are wanting to expand something in regards to your knowledge or your skill set. So growth, expansion, knowledge. Love this the most with the 3 of Wands. So the Sovereign of Coins talks about basically somebody who is very nurturing, someone who is really hardworking, really ambitious, someone who's capable of accomplishing their goals, of creating wealth, of creating abundance, but also still being in touch with their feminine energy, also still being in touch with their abilities to nurture, to love, to tend and care for other people. Okay, so I'm seeing this as you, again, and it makes sense because we're able to balance ourselves. Maybe you guys are balancing out your feminine energy around the time in which you are meeting your next loving partner, or your masculine energy, obviously depending on where you land on the spectrum. So yes, Sovereign of Coins, feminine energy, nurturing, loving energy, ambitious energy. We are invoking all of that, okay? So So karmic lessons. This makes so much sense to me, you guys. I personally feel like anytime I've ever gotten into a relationship, or anytime anytime I have gotten into a relationship, you guys, it's always after a really like heavy karmic cycle, or it's always after a breakup of a karmic partner. So I'm seeing this as perhaps you guys are ending some type of karmic cycle, or finally releasing somebody from your past that is enabling you to be able to start this new chapter, to be able to tie up those karmic lessons. On the same page, okay, so you and this person will be on the same page when you meet them. So you're wanting a relationship, they're wanting a relationship. This person, you guys, is not going to be someone that you have to convince to be with you. This person's not going to be someone that you have to like sell yourself to or play games with. This person and you are going to want the same things. You're going to be on the same page, which maybe perhaps that's why these karmic lessons had to take place, to get you guys on the same page, right? They could also be in a stage where they are in a place of resting and recharging and trying to replenish themselves. We have Uranus, this is revolution. And to me, this also signifies the whole karmic lesson situation, where we're wanting to like wrap up those karmic cycles, or perhaps we're getting through a karmic cycle at the time of us meeting them. It says breakthroughs, brainstorming, originality, insight, awakening, technology, innovation. Well, innovation, you guys, innovation. Humanitarianism, reform, okay, surprise, freedom, experimentation, the unexpected, rapture. What is the rapture, you guys? I'm not personally a Christian. I grew up Christian though. The rapture is basically like the end of the world. Okay, the rapture is basically like, biblically speaking, it's like things being shaken up, the world being turned upside down. I'm seeing this as chaos being invoked in your life around the time that you have met this person, or around the time that you are meeting this person, you guys. And again, I think that's just directly tied to these karmic lessons. It's not a bad thing, it's just a shakeup, right? Did rapture, edge, diversity, and lightning. Okay. It's rough. To go through a breakup is rough, or to let go of someone that you have had in your life for a really long time is difficult. It's not easy, but I can say personally, like, getting out onto the other side of that heartbreak, of that sadness, I feel like so much more at peace with myself, so much more balanced. I feel a sense of freedom and a sense of like excitement for like what is to come in the future. I don't feel like I have a part of me still like, oh, there's something back here, because it's like there's nothing back there anymore. Like there's nothing. And that's a really freeing feeling. So I feel like that's maybe something that you guys are also going to be going through around the time that you guys meet your next loving partner. We have energetic movement, Kundalini energy, you guys. So yeah, 100%, I am convinced that there's such major change and transformation taking place in your life around the time that you are meeting your next loving partner, you guys. Whenever a snake shows up, it reminds me of transformation. It reminds me of shedding our old skin, releasing the past, and moving forward, okay? This is also, it reminds me of like awakening energy as well. Snakes are very spiritual, at least that's how I identify them in my mind. Very, very spiritual animals, and I feel like this is representing some type of awakening within yourself as well. Boundaries. Okay, beautiful, perfect. This makes me literally so happy, you guys. Boundaries are so important when we are going into any type of relationship, whether it's a friendship, in your career, with your family, romantic partnerships. We need boundaries, okay? Boundaries are the place in which you can love yourself and that other person at the same time. These are needed in every single relationship, okay? And that's not to say that you can't get close with someone. I feel like sometimes people see boundaries as like, I can't get close to you, or we can't get close to each other because like we have walls up or there's boundaries. And that's not what boundaries are, right? Like boundaries are just a place of respect, a place of like, this is what I need in order to feel respected. This is what I need in order to feel valued and loved, right? So you guys are going to be in a place where you have very strong boundaries. You are strong and confident in your boundaries. I'm also seeing this as us not being able to be easily swayed by what someone else wants. You're not going to be in a place where you sacrifice your dreams, or where you sacrifice what it is that you are doing in your life to please that other person. You are going to be very strong in what it is that you want and where it is that you need someone to meet you. And I feel like that is how you're meeting them, right? Like that's literally how you're meeting them, because you're not going to reduce your standards. You're not going to reduce what it is that you need in order to feel respected, in order to feel loved. A spiritual maturity, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think makes sense, especially when we're talking about these karmic lessons. We have the snake here. We have, you know, we're balancing things. We're coming into realignment with ourselves. It makes sense that spiritual maturity is popping up. So, spiritual maturity. We have held, and it says, unsure of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. Unsure of the soil. So we are meeting this person when we are at a stage in our life where we are unsure of our future. We're unsure if what we are planting in the ground is going to be prosperous. We are unsure that we're unsure about this new journey. We're unsure that, like, okay, I've now let go of the past. I've now released these karmic patterns, these karmic cycles. I don't know if what I'm planting right now is going to end up benefiting me later. This is telling me that there's going to be people in your life who are going to help build your confidence as well, or help build you up in some sense. I really do feel like it's building up in confidence. It may be building up in like physical stuff, like helping you get more secure with your body or helping you get more secure with how it is that you're presenting. However, I feel like this is mainly just talking about confidence and being surrounded by people who are really helping you have a confidence boost, to plant that seed, right? To demand what it is that you want, to demand respect. Perhaps that's even you guys like going into some type of I want to say extracurricular activity that invokes a lot of passion or a lot of excitement, and you gaining a community from that. You guys may be meeting this person as you are doing that extracurricular activity. That could be taking an art class, that could be volunteering, that could be doing a sport, that could be doing something to that effect. Okay, you guys, we have the anointed, and it says the call, leadership, empowerment, and soul gifts. Okay, empowerment, you guys, 100%. In ending the cycle and closing up that karmic loop, we are feeling empowered. We are feeling stronger. In setting strong boundaries, we are feeling stronger. We're feeling more connected to who we are and what it is that we want. We recognize our worth. The last card I have for you guys is ambition, and it says, set your sights beyond the horizon. Okay, I see this as set your sights high. Don't lower your standards. If anything, heighten your standards. If anything, ask for the world and then some. Set your sights high. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and pull from the goblet. See if we can get any extra information for us really quick. Okay, that seems to be enough. We have September. September, that could be your birthday, potentially this other person's birthday, maybe the month you guys are going to meet or met. We have potential. Things need to change, right? Okay, so karmic cycles, makes sense. The snake, makes sense. We have December here, so you could be meeting them in December. That could again be your birthday or their birthday. We have a tech bro. This could also be a tech gal. So tech bro, that could be the industry that you're in or the industry that this person is in. We have Africa. Hello to anyone watching me in Africa. You could be from there. They could be from there. Africa. Maybe even you guys are traveling to Africa. We have T. T. So your name could start with a T. Their name could start with a T. Late 20s. You could be in their late 20s. You could be in your late 20s. They could be in their late 20s. Obviously, make it appropriate. We have growing, you guys. Growing. Which, yeah, like, don't you think that makes sense in regards to everything else that we've said here with the snake, with the spiritual maturity? Obviously, we're growing. We have 24. You could be born on September 24th, December 24th. That could be their birthday as well. Or you could be the age 24 watching. And then we have funny, which I think is cute that this is like, you know, a little cherry on top at the end. So group number 1, that's what I have for you guys. I'm excited for you guys. This feels like really positive, really exciting, really just like good stuff. So let me know below if you're excited, or if you have met this person, or if you have already gone through this and you know who I'm talking about. Let me know. Thank you. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and do the roll. We have Aries and Taurus. Hello, Aries. Hello, Taurus. Sun, Moon. Rising. Sorry, guys. OCD. Aries and Gemini. Hello, Aries. Hello, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising. Cancer and Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Hello, you guys. Doesn't have to be, could be. It's dessert. This is the main course. We have the Conqueror of Cups, okay? The Conqueror of Cups, you guys, is basically the Knight of Cups. So this is talking about wearing your heart on your sleeve, being very vulnerable with your emotions, with your heart, with what it is that you want. I'm seeing this as you guys being in a place where you're very open to the idea, or very much open to the fact that you want love, that you want to find love, that you want a partner. I'm also seeing this as perhaps you being in a place in your life where you're feeling a little bit more sensitive, or you're feeling a little bit more emotional. This isn't a bad thing. I feel like this is just respecting or owning the fact that like you are in want of a relationship. Like, I want a relationship. I want to have a loving partner. I'm not okay with just hooking up anymore, or, you know, just seeing where things go. Like, I want to be serious when it comes to my dating strategy. I want to be serious when it comes to getting to know someone. Also, I'm seeing this a little bit, you guys, as being very diligent about not wasting our time with people or situations that we know aren't going anywhere, right? If you guys go on a date with someone and you are realizing throughout the date, like, oh, we're not having a vibe, I feel like there is going to be no hesitation to just be like, okay, because we are in such a place of wanting to have romance, because we're in a place of wanting to have that connection, we're not going to connect to people or situations that don't bring that, right? We have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, group number 2, talks about feeling like you have to defend your position, or feeling a little bit jealous. So it could be that you're meeting someone, or you're going on a date with someone and you really like them and you're really into them, but you're also competing with other women or other men, and you're just like, which unfortunately, guys, like, that's the dating game these days. Like, that's just how dating goes. My suggestion, and this is not from the cards, so you don't have to take this. This is Cenus putting her 2 cents in the bucket. Never, ever, just date one person at a time, okay? Never. And I'm not saying in a relationship, right? When you're in a relationship, you're committed to that person. You're in a committed relationship, unless you're in an open relationship. But when you're just like going on dates with someone, or when you're just like casually seeing someone and like they have not said like, you are my person, or you are my partner, or we are in a relationship, when they have not defined the relationship, here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, they are probably seeing other people. They are probably talking to other people. And in my experience, it's a lot less painful to deal with that fact, or it's a lot easier to just be like, oh, like, it's fine. When you are also dating and seeing other people. Now, I'm not saying to be a floozy and just be out here like, whoa, unless that's what you want to do, you know, I support you. But I definitely think that in order to... The reason I'm saying this is because jealousy is an emotion that we all experience, right? And I think the way to curve that in the dating stage is to have options, is to open up your books, is to open up your time to multiple people. And I'm not saying you have to share yourself intimately with multiple people, or you have to invest an absorbent amount of time to 10 different people. I'm just saying, keep your options open and don't dedicate yourself or deadlock yourself into someone who has not deadlocked themselves into you. Now, you can take that advice or you cannot. The point is, this is talking about jealousy and feeling the need to defend what you view as yours, or what you view as something that you have had to fight for. Okay. No man, no woman is ever going to catch me being jealous in the dating stage. Ever, period. We have the Chariot. Okay, guys, this is dedication, determination, and going after what you want. So, this is great. This is fantastic. Love this. I'm seeing this as being very headstrong about finding a relationship. I'm seeing this being very like determined. Now, this could also be indicating some type of ambition that's going on in your life. So maybe you, instead of focusing on dating, maybe you're focusing on trying to climb the corporate ladder. Maybe you're trying to focus on obtaining more wealth or more abundance. Maybe you're focusing on other things and trying to accomplish those goals first. But regardless, whether this is you going after a relationship or going after money, going after a career or status, this is signifying that you're going to be in a place in your life when you meet your next loving partner that you are very much focused and determined, okay? You have an energy of resilience. You have an energy of like, I will find a way, okay? it's almost giving me like, I'm not going to take no for an answer. And I'm not saying in regards to forcing someone to be with you, but I'm not taking no as an answer is as in like, I'm not going to just settle for like not getting what I want. Like if I want a relationship, I'm going to go get a relationship. And if it's not you, it's going to be somebody else. The Lovers. I'm so sorry. I've been skipping over all the freaking astrology that's in the cards. All the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hi. And then we have Gemini here. So, hi. Gemini. The Lovers. This is talking about coming into union with a soulmate. This is talking about coming into union with somebody who resonates with your soul or with your energy at the time. This also talks about picking a path or choosing a destination, a lane to go down that is in your highest good, that is going to benefit you long term and not just something that's going to satisfy you in the moment, you guys, okay? So again, I'm seeing this as like, if there's a will, if there's a way. Like, I'm not going to settle. If you are unsure about me, I'm going to go down this road and pick the person who is sure about me, because I'm picking what is best for me and not going to chase someone who very clearly is not interested in me or very clearly does not want me, right? We have a discovery period. Okay, so you guys may be in a position where you're going through a discovery period when you meet your next loving partner. Perhaps you're discovering new things about yourself. Perhaps you're discovering things about what you are interested in regards to dating. Maybe you are trying to go outside of the box of what you would normally date, and you're discovering that you actually like this, or you actually like people who act like this, or who do things like this. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, discovering things about yourself, going through a period where you are coming into your own, so really settling into what it is that you like and don't like. The discovery period could also be talking about some type of exploration. I don't want to go out and full on say travel, but exploration of some sorts. Okay, adult compatibility. So maybe you guys are being very exploratory. I'm so sorry I called you a floozy earlier. Maybe this is a part of your journey and you guys are wanting to express your adult energy. Maybe you're experimenting with that. Maybe you're wanting to go out and try different things and to experiment with this new freedom that you may have had with your adult energy, okay? Maybe you're exploring, again, your likes and dislikes in regards to your intimate time with another individual. This could even be talking about, you guys, because the discovery period and this card are coming from the same deck, it could be that you guys are experimenting. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You're experimenting, okay? This could also be signifying, though, you and this other person have a lot of compatibility, obviously, in the intimate field, which is lovely, amazing. I love that for you guys. We have admiration. All right, admiration. So maybe you're at a point in your life where you feel very proud of yourself, or where you feel very like content and full with like where it is that you have gotten yourself to. I'm also seeing this as like confidence, you guys. I don't know if it's just because like sunflowers remind me of the Queen of Wands, but I'm seeing this as confidence. I'm seeing this as feeling very like bright and sunny and just like, ooh. Sunflowers also could be signifying like you meeting this person during the summertime or during the warmer months, obviously. We also have grapes and blessings. So there could be a lot of blessings in your life when you meet this person, you guys, when you meet your next loving partner. Also, guys, grapes. Sunny time, okay? The harvest. So, ooh. I don't know. I think it's interesting that sunflowers and grapes are showing up. I really feel like for a lot of you watching this, you're going to be meeting this person during the warmer months or in a warmer climate. We have the 5th house of passion, play, adult activities. So this says performance, entertainment, creativity, costume. Play, love affairs, passion, pleasure, parties, children, humor, romance, and disco ball. You're going to be having so much fun in your life when you meet this person, you guys. You're going to be in your, I don't want to say city girl phase, but maybe, okay? Maybe we're just out here trying to have a good time, out here trying to have fun. We're discovering ourselves. We are trying new things and exploring our passions, okay? So that's fantastic. That's lovely. Love this for you guys. This is also the house of dating, you guys, okay? So Makes sense. Makes sense that the 5th house would pop up in a reading in which we're talking about like who's coming in. There's a lot of adult energy here, you guys. So I feel so bad for calling you floozy. I hope you guys know I was not judging you, okay? If you are going out and like spreading your seed, I support that as long as you're being safe. And that's what you want to do. And if you're not doing that, I also support that because we do what we want, right? Anyways, point is, adult energy is here. There's a lot of like passion that's coming up in this group. You guys, it may not be connected directly to like intimacy and exploring like that part. I feel like it is for a lot of you. However, for others of you where you don't feel comfortable sharing yourself with someone, or you don't want to share yourself with multiple people in that intimate manner, which I'm there with you, I feel that. This could also be feeling very much comfortable in your body and exploring yourself, like by yourself. This could be talking about, again, coming into a period in your life where you're really wanting to invoke more passion, more play, more pleasure. And that does not have to be through physical intimacy with another person. That could be through, again, you doing things on your own, and it doesn't have to be intimately either. It could be outside of that. It could be more broad. I almost feel like you guys are going to be in a phase where you're invoking your sensual energy. Now, sensuality can be expressed in many different ways, you guys. It could be expressed through the way that you take care of yourself. It could be expressed through the way you dress yourself, or through the way that you do this or that. Like, there's many different ways to express sensuality. It doesn't have to just be like getting down and dirty, okay? We have the second bloom, and it says a second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. For a lot of you, you may feel like you're getting a second chance at love, or you're getting a second chance to explore your adult life. Perhaps you feel like you're getting a second chance to really open up and to bloom. For some of you, you may have gotten out of a really serious relationship, and a relationship that lacked passion, or a relationship that lacked a lot of just passion or adult energy that was compatible. And you may feel like this is now your chance in life to start over and to experience more love and to experience more pleasure. For those of you where you have not gotten out of a relationship, it could be that your confidence is reinstated and you're feeling more empowered to put yourself out there. You're feeling more empowered, again, to be more sensual. We have morning dew. This is clarity, a fresh start, and positive outlook. Okay, so love this. Clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. There's something from the past that is like kind of like lingering here, you guys. It's not present in the reading, but it's like a whispering in the reading. It's like, you know, it's a little whisper of the past here. So this is letting me know that you guys are going to be at a fresh place in your life when you meet your next loving partner. Again, that makes sense with the self-discovery. It also makes sense, I think, with the Chariot, like moving forward in a different direction. I feel like the Chariot also, in order for us to be determined to get somewhere or to do something, it makes sense that passion would be at play, right? The last card I have for you guys, group number 2, is the Voyage, and it says, set sail on a new course. You're meeting this person when you are starting this new voyage. You're meeting this person when you are starting a new chapter in your life, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull some notes from the goblet really quick, see if we can get any excess information. We have P. So your name could start with a P. This person, your next loving partner's name could start with a P. I want you. Okay. We have E. Your name could start with the E. Your next living partner's name could start with an E. We have pause. Pause. We have treat. Oh, we love a treat. We have sensitive. All right. So again, it makes sense to me that with the Conqueror of Cups, we are in a place where we're feeling more sensitive, or we're feeling more vulnerable. We have Asia. You may live in Asia. This other person may live in Asia. Maybe you are traveling to Asia. We have young. Okay, so that could obviously be you or them. We have West. Ooh. We have glasses, which this is in the wrong bowl, but you may wear glasses, or this other person may wear glasses. We have exotic. You guys may come from different cultural or ethnic or hereditary backgrounds. We have mid-30s. Obviously, if you are young or if you are not of legal age, that is not relevant for you. We have charming. We have Z. And we have fireworks, you guys, which fireworks are connected to passion, right? Fireworks are literally connected to passion and like, boom. What do they say when you like kiss someone and they're like, oh, there was fireworks? Okay. So that is what I have for you guys at group number 2. Let me know below if this resonated. Thank you guys. I love you. And I will talk to you guys really soon. Okay. Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your guys' reading. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. Scorpio and Cancer. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Cancer. Sagittarius and Virgo. Hello, Saggy. Hello, Virgo. Aquarius and Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. All right. So we have the Hanged One. The Hanged One talks about basically being stuck, being stagnant, not having any progression or movement forward. Okay. So you could be meeting your next loving partner at a time in life where everything is very still, maybe even boring or just like, nothing's going on. I'm so freaking bored. Like, there's dull dishwater. Okay. That's what the Hanged One is talking about. Dullness, boringness, the sameness. Okay. Nothing's changing. Everything feels stuck and stagnant and like not the greatest. So, Hanged One energy. Okay. Which I think makes sense, right? Like, that's like reasonable. We have Justice. So we could be meeting our next loving partner at a time in life where we are very balanced or where we feel very like at peace and like calm. And again, that makes sense. I think with the Hanged One, sometimes the Hanged One does talk about like a need to let go of things. However, like with Justice here, I feel like it's more so talking about that stuck, stagnant feeling or that feeling of like nothing is progressing forward. And it makes sense that we also have Justice because Justice is talking about balance. And I'm not trying to say balance is a bad thing because balance is beautiful. Balance is great. But balance can also be boring, right? Like, balance isn't chaos. Balance isn't, there's no excitement to balance, which is not a bad thing, you guys. I don't want anyone to, like, misquote me and be like, oh, Cenus is saying balance is bad. She's being toxic. I'm not. Balance is great. But it makes sense that we are experiencing balance and, like, peace and fairness when nothing is changing, when things are staying relatively consistent, right? Judgment. Okay, so we are meeting our next loving partner when we are at a place in our life where we are standing up for our moral beliefs, where we are standing up for ourselves, and we're standing up for what we believe is right. Not being swayed by others' opinion or by like society and what society wants, or by like your family and what your family wants, or your friends and what your friends want. Like, we are staying true to ourselves. We're staying true to what we want, what we believe is right, and standing strong in that, right? The Sovereign of Wands. So this is the Queen of Wands, you guys. Confidence, okay? And the Queen of Wands, you guys, is also somebody who's balanced because she does recognize that she is not just amazing and beautiful and like, I'm so great. The Queen of Wands is someone who recognizes that like she has faults. She has flaws. She's human, right? But she also is very confident. She's a social butterfly. She's not afraid to put herself out there. She's not afraid to kind of like be bold and bright and to be seen. She's very welcoming of the spotlight, okay? Express yourself more clearly. I think this also makes sense for you guys because we do have that Judgment card which talks about standing up for your moral beliefs, expressing yourself clearly, being very clear and true and authentic to what it is that you believe and how it is that you express yourself, okay? Not trying to pretend to be something that you're not, being very authentic, all right? Finding balance. Which, yeah, we are going to be in a place when we meet our next loving partner where we're trying to find balance or where we do have a lot of balance in our life, okay? This is a very quick message. We have alignment, which yes, this makes sense, right? I think it makes sense that we would meet someone who is a loving, supportive, like amazing partner at a point in our life where we feel aligned, where we feel balanced, where we feel strong as an individual. Obviously, you guys, like I'm someone who believes that we attract what we are. We are, you know, projecting to the universe, and what we receive is what we are reflecting. So I think, you guys, like this makes sense. It makes sense that you would meet someone who's going to love you and cherish you and be an amazing partner when you yourself are in alignment, when you yourself are in a place where you feel balanced, where you feel harmonized, right? Loyalty. Okay, so obviously there's a dog here, you guys. So you could be meeting your next living partner at a time where you are getting a pet, okay, getting a new pet, getting a puppy. It could also be that you guys perhaps are at a point where you really are valuing like loyalty, and you're kind of cutting off people or situations that you don't feel like value loyalty or don't have loyalty. It could be that you and this person like both share this like need for loyalty, or this need of like, we are going to be loyal to each other. This is also something that you both could have struggled with, you guys, okay? We have the North Node, all right? And this is destiny, you guys. It says soul school, learning curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experiencing, North Star, process, development, practice, path, beacon, blossoming, becoming, integrity, and journey. Okay, so the North Node is what we are destined to have in this lifetime, you guys. So it could be that this person, your next loving partner, is someone that you are destined to have. This could be a karmic partner. And when I say karmic, you guys, I'm not using it in the like the new age, like, oh, they're like, technically everyone in your life who you have significant relationships with is karmic, right? So this person could be someone who was meant to be in your life, who has a purpose for being in your life. Very fated, right? Commitment. Yeah, loyalty, commitment, like you guys are going to be on the same page with this. You're going to be at a place where you feel ready to commit, where you feel ready to like have a loyal monogamous relationship. Obviously, if you are someone who is poly or who is like open to being poly, that doesn't apply to you because that's not who you are. But I'm seeing commitment and loyalty being a very big like placeholder in this relationship, and you both being in a place where you want that, where that's like the goal, right? And also being open about that, because we have the express yourself more clearly. Being open about that. I want a loyal partner. I want someone who's going to be committed to me. Being so open and expressing that. All right. We have sacred waters. This is nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. Okay, so obviously nourishing ourselves, taking care of ourselves, standing up for our moral compass and our moral beliefs, not compromising, you guys. And I'm not saying not to compromise in a relationship, because I personally think that in every relationship, compromise is a necessity. I think compromise is such a necessity. But that doesn't mean that you need to compromise your morals. That doesn't mean you need to compromise who it is that you are or your authenticity. Compromise is like, I don't really like watching this show, but I watch it to like spend time with my partner and they really like it. Like, that's compromise, you know? Or I mean, there could be, I know that's such a small thing, you guys. I'm just trying to give an example. There's obviously like larger examples of like serious compromise, but I'm just seeing this as us nourishing ourselves, honoring ourselves, becoming authentic with ourselves, and also sharing that with our partners and not trying to pretend to be something we are not. Taking care of our health, putting our self-care first. I'm not going to cancel my nail appointment to come hang out with you. Like, that's kind of the energy it's giving me. We have the wild rose, and it says, do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness, untamed. So being untamed, being your natural self, okay? Feeling permission to be that wild, free version of yourself. Not being conditioned to what you think this other person might want. Like, feeling very confident in who it is that you are and presenting that in a very raw form. And then we have the sun, and this is enjoyment, life force, success, vitality in play. So I think you guys are going to be at a really, like, again, like, healthy place in life. Like, this just feels like I like my career. I'm really happy with myself. I'm really happy with my social life. It just feels like this loving partner that's coming in, they are not the source of your happiness, but they are adding to your happiness. Like, you already have so much, so many other things going on in your life. Again, that's why I feel like that hanged man is there. It's because like everything is going perfect. Like, there is stability in your life. There is consistency, right? We can see that hanged man in this situation as consistency going on. And I feel like this person is just adding to the joy, just adding to the happiness. Next card I have here is the ocean, and it says, be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. Okay, so there's so much here about like being authentic, being wild, being free, being like yourself. This is not holding back, you guys, all right? So I want you guys to look at this ocean as like, again, you feeling free, you feeling open to like just be who you are. And that is when you're meeting this person, when there is more confidence, when there is not a feeling to like have to change ourselves to make other people like us, or not a feeling of like, oh, I have to be like this so that people will be attracted to me, or so that this person will be attracted to me. It's like, no, like, I feel good with me. I'm just going to be me, and the person that is meant for me is going to be attracted to that. I'm going to go ahead and pull some notes to see if I can get any more information. We have light hair. Okay, so you may have light hair. This other person who's coming in may have light hair. We have, we have versatile. All right, so you may be at a stage in your life where you are very versatile, where you're able to go with the flow. But again, you guys, maintaining that sense of authenticity. Works with hands. You may be somebody who is working with your hands when you are meeting your next loving partner, or this person may be working with their hands. We have travel near, so this could be domestic travel. Maybe you're meeting them while you are domestically traveling. We have lust. There could be a lusty situation that starts off this whole situation. We have older. Okay, so this person may be older than you. Obviously keep that age appropriate and legal. We have high roller. Okay, so this is someone who takes risks, you guys. This could be you or this other person. I also associate this with Vegas. High roller. Dark passion. All right, so there may be a bond of you two sharing similar taboos or similar passions that are more taboo. We have 19. So obviously you could be 19, this other person could be 19, or you could be born on the 19th, or they could be born on the 19th. Maybe you guys are meeting on the 19th of a particular month. That is what I have for you guys, group number 3. Let me know below if this resonated. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and roll. We have Virgo and we have Pisces. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Pisces. The sister signs, okay? Ooh. Aries and Taurus. Hello, Aries. Hello, Taurus. Scorpio and Sagittarius. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Sagittarius. Ooh, sun, moon, rising, you guys. Doesn't have to be, but it could be, okay? The first card we have here is the moon, which is represented by Pisces energy, you guys. Now, the moon talks about secrets being revealed. So at the time of you meeting your next loving partner, group number 4, you guys could be having a secret that's like coming to the surface. I don't know if it's you personally who has a secret that's coming to the surface, or if it's somebody is in your life is like coming to you with a really heavy or really like deep secret that has been hidden for a while. But that is a possibility for you guys in regards to when it is that you're meeting your next loving partner. It could be that there's something coming up to light, okay? Ooh, we have the 10 of coins. Okay, so this could be at a point in your life where you are investing in your future. Now, how do we see investment in the future, you guys? I see this as going to university. I see this as putting money in the stock market, or putting money into real estate, or putting money into some type of like financial entity that is going to help you grow your financial abundance, right? Now, we could also look at this as investing in our body, or investing in our health, or investing in our image, investing in our career, you guys, investing in something that is going to grow over time or going to benefit us later on. It's not necessarily wealth or benefits that we're getting right now in the moment, but it's like later on, we're gonna be living it up, okay? We have the star, okay? Now the star, you guys, talks about newfound faith, newfound hope. When you meet your next loving partner, you guys may be experiencing this energy of like your faith and your hope being restored, and being like, oh, life is not that bad. Like, I actually, there's good stuff happening, okay? The future is looking a little bright, okay? Now that could come from the 10 of coins, where we're investing in our future, or we're looking at the future and we're like, good stuff is happening. So that's how I'm seeing this, right? I'm seeing the star is like coming in, and it's like, get excited because there's exciting things happening. And it could be directly connected to the 10 of Pentacles. It could be directly connected to like things being great and investments that we're making. All right, we've got the ruler of wands. All right, this is the king of wands. I love this for you, group 4. The King of Wands is spicy, okay? The King of Wands gets what he wants. The King of Wands is very charming. He's very attractive. He's very charismatic, all right? His charisma just oozes out of him. So that's who the King of Wands is. Now I see this as you guys exhibiting this energy. I'm almost envisioning like you being really good at flirting and being really like seductive in the way that you are flirting with people, and perhaps that is how you were meeting your next living partner. Maybe you start flirting with them, or you compliment them on something. But I also see this as like, I get what I want. So you're in an era in your life where you're like, I get what I want. I get what I want. All right. Maybe you're manifesting it. I don't know, but like you get what you want, group 4. That's the energy of the Ruler of Wands. All right, we have social media connection. I'm sorry. The reason that's making me laugh is because the King of Wands is he is the king who's gonna like slide into your DMs and be like, you're hot. Let's connect. So I'm seeing this as perhaps you guys sliding into someone's DMs and being like, how do you do? Yeah, this is something I would like to pursue. It could also be that this person is reaching out to you on some type of social media platform. That's obviously not going to be for all of you. Social media, you guys, could also be considered like a dating app of some sorts, using the internet to connect, which is common in 2022. And I'm assuming in 2023 and 2024 and 5 and 6 and infinity and beyond. Money matters. All right. So again, you guys, I feel like there's an investment here, right? There's an investment. Maybe this person is investing in you guys. Maybe this person is investing money in you guys or time in you guys. But money matters just makes me feel like there's this energy here of like investment, okay? And here's the thing. I don't want to say this because I know I'm going to get judged, but I'm not someone who's going to date a man who is not going to invest in me. That doesn't have to mean that you're spending like crazy amounts of money on me. That doesn't have to mean that you're spending any money on me, but you need to invest in me. You need to either invest your time, your energy, your money, your something. You need to invest in me for me to take you seriously. So maybe that is something that you guys are also adopting, this mindset of like, this person that I'm dating needs to invest in me. I'm not going to accept people who kind of leave me on red and make me chase them. They need to show me that they want me. That could be the mindset you're in, which I think that mindset is very prosperous. At least it has been in my personal experience. Anytime I've ever chased a man, does not work. Okay. And if it does, I end up not wanting it to work because it's like, that's the energy it stays throughout the relationship. Point is, this is giving me the energy of like, you need to invest in me. It could also be a situation, you guys, again, where you are investing personally into property or into stocks or into something that's going to help you grow financially later on. It could be that you're going into university. It could be that you're buying a property, etc., maybe starting a business. But money is involved in this like meeting or in this connection, okay? And again, I'm not trying to say that to be like, oh, only date people with money, or like that's the vibe that I'm getting, because it's not necessarily what it is. But I think it's okay, especially if you're in traditional roles of like, you know, I think it's okay to want someone to invest their energy into you, or I think it's okay for you to want someone to like show you that they are interested. I think that's appropriate. We have Jupiter here with expansion, you guys. This has enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, benevolence, beliefs, luck, seeking, travel, prosperity, lectures, foreign cultures, teaching, pilgrimage, chance, expansion, leaping, exploration, and potential. Okay. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion and growth, you guys. It's also a planet of luck. It's connected to Sagittarius. Money is really here. Money is here, group number 4. I don't know how that's playing a role. I don't know if this is your accountant. I don't know if this is someone that like works in finances or you work in, I don't know what it is, but money is here. Okay. Maybe luck is here, but I feel like this is mainly talking about like money. And it could also be talking about this person spoiling you or this person like investing in you in some way. I more so feel like for a lot of you, this is you really focusing on your career at the time that you meet this person, or expanding in your financial health. All right, we have the pomegranate and the lantern. The pomegranate says prosperity. The lantern says illumination. Okay, so the illumination can be seen the way that we see the freaking star card, you guys. I feel like with illumination, it's like you see the path forward now. Like you have hope. You can see, now that you have light, you can see where you're going. You can see the path forward and there is hope for the future. The pomegranate is obviously talking about prosperity because it literally says prosperity. Money is playing such a big role in this group. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is happening, but money is playing such a huge role. Money and hope for the future. Money and like, oh my God, like life is going to be so amazing type of energy. Maybe you guys are making money on social media. Okay. We have inner peace, which isn't that beautiful. Like we have all this like superficial stuff of like money and growth and like, you know, things like that. And then we have inner peace, which I think this is amazing. So you guys are going to meet your next loving partner when you're at a place in your life where you are experiencing inner peace, where you are feeling very like I'm good with me, I feel happy with me, which again kind of feeds into the idea that perhaps you guys are at a place where you're investing in your future and you're feeling really at peace with you and where you're at and like who you are. We have Sophia, I think, Sophia. This is divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, and destiny. So your next loving partner, you guys, you could feel like this person is a part of your destiny or a part of like your soul plan. I'm also seeing this, you guys, wisdom, intelligence. Again, for some of you, this is like you going into university or you guys learning a skill set, you guys taking in some type of knowledge, which again, we can look at as an investment when you are meeting this person. We have the bloom. This says creations realized, right time, harvest, and celebration. This is all great stuff. Literally, creations realized, okay? Right time. You and your next loving partner are meeting each other at the right time. You're meeting them at a time where you are harvesting either like money or you're harvesting like you're harvesting something, and I feel like it's in your favor. And we have celebrate, so we're celebrating life, you guys, which makes sense with the inner peace. I don't want to say that because I feel like it's bad, but I feel like for some of you there may be like inheritance involved here. Maybe you're inheriting something that is helping with the prosperity. The reason I pick that up is because the moon is here, so like being revealed that you are inheriting something. That's obviously for a very select few of you. We have perseverance, and it says stay the course. Don't lose hope. The star is here, you guys. The star is here to tell you guys not to lose hope. The lantern is here to tell you that in the darkness there is still light, okay? Do not lose hope. For a lot of you watching this right now, you may be at a place where you don't see the path forward, or where you don't see how this can get any better, or you don't see how you're going to be experiencing this prosperity, this abundance, this growth. And that's why I feel like that is coming up to let you guys know, like, everything right now is going to change, okay? And don't get too like deadlocked into the idea that like you're never going to have growth, or you're never going to have development, or you're never going to meet a loving partner. This is all possible, you guys. I think the main thing that you guys need to hear with this group is to not lose hope in this. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the bowl to see if we can get any extra information for you guys. Oh no. Okay, we have imaginative. We have a new start, which makes sense. We have early 20s. We have sincere. We have starting over, which starting over and a new start I think is really interesting. We have X. I'm almost seeing this, you guys, as like X marking the spot. And I know that's like, but that's how, when I picked it up, I was like, ooh, X marks the spot. Treasure. We have I. We have a dark night. We have languages. I see this as perhaps learning a new language, or perhaps traveling to a place where they speak a different language. Perhaps this person speaks more than the one language. We have adventurous. We have spicy. Body. And enchanting. So that is the message I have for you guys, group number 4. Let me know below if this resonated, or if you're excited for this meeting of your next loving partner. I feel like out of all the groups, this was low-key the best group, because I feel like there's expansion, there's money, and there's love. it feels like the full package, but it also feels like you guys deserve it because it does seem like there was some difficulties previously. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you. I love you. And I'll talk to you guys really soon. Okay.